everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Thursday, August the 28th of 2025, and I am here with an honest couponer chat video because I know I'm not the only one who has moments like this. Moments when your deals just go wrong and your haul gets thrown off and everything just, you pay too much money and it's frustrating. And moments like that when you think you've done everything right and you find out that the deal that you wanted to do didn't even work. And then in turn, you paid more money like you weren't planning on spending. Like I was planning on getting this stuff for free and then I ended up paying like $4 something for it in my case, which I'll tell you all about in a minute. Moments like that when you're supposed to be doing this to save money, but then you're actually costing yourself more money because the deal didn't work out. Moments like that is when I feel like I want to quit couponing. And that actually did happen to me last night. After all, I made a special trip back to the store. I thought I did everything right. This is going to be a great moneymaker. Like, this is going to be awesome. And then come to find out, the deal didn't work out, and I was now out like $4 something. And that definitely is frustrating. That is frustrating for sure. And in those kind of moments, because trust me, I've had my fair share of those moments. In those kind of moments, the thought comes to mind, man, I should just quit couponing. Like, here I am, I'm spending more money on this. Like, I didn't necessarily have to have these things right now. So I was getting them because they were supposed to be a moneymaker, but then here it wasn't a moneymaker. And then, yeah, those moments, that definitely comes in mind. Like, should I just quit doing this altogether? Like, making mistakes, because this is actually, it feels like sometimes when it rains, it pours. And I've ended up making a couple of mistakes this week on 2 different days. And so, yes, the thought has come to my mind that this makes me want to quit couponing. But I'm not going to quit couponing. And what I'm going to do in this video is, number one, I am going to tell you the story of what happened and how I messed up my deal yesterday and how I ended up paying more than I wanted to. But I'm also going to give you some, tips of inspiration and advice for what to do when things like this happen, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. When things go wrong, you contemplate, is this even worth it? I should just quit. But I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't do that. So it's going to be really good, but let's dive right in. We're going to start with the story of what happened. So I went to Kroger yesterday to do my deals video, and for some reason they had so much candy marked down, like drastic. Like, they had these mounds for 18 cents. They had the payday bars for 20 cents. It was incredible, and I was showing deals in my video. And then these trolley gummies, they had a couple different varieties of these. Some were 75 cents and some were 87 cents. Well, I got a comment, a couple of comments actually, of people telling me there are rebates for trolley candies on Ibotta. And so I was like, oh, I forgot there were rebates. So I went back and looked, and I found rebates on Ibotta for both of those varieties. I just went into Ibotta and did a search for trolley. And that brought up rebates for both of these varieties. There was a 75-cent rebate for the trolley sour electric crawlers, and they were on clearance for 75 cents, so that was amazing. So that was actually free. So I was going to get 5 of those because the rebate was limit 5. I also had my midweek bonus for $3 if I did 15 or something, which isn't very good. But I'd done 4 rebates already, and I thought, well, if I get these candies, because there's a 35-cent rebate for the Sour Bright Squad, and those were 80-something cents, I was like, okay, well, if I get 5 of the Sour Electric Crawlers and 5 of the Sour Bright Squad and then 1 other rebate, I'll hit my bonus. And I found the stuff, and it was actually going to work out to be a moneymaker. So I was super excited to do it, and there's also the big bonus on Ibotta right now. It's for $10 back on 50, and I was like, well, that'll be 11 rebates towards that, so that would be good as well. And so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to be a moneymaker. I'm going to, get this stuff for free, and I'm going to have these going towards the big bonus. It's just going to be awesome. And awesome it was not. So basically what had happened was the trolley Sour Bite Squad, that rebate was not actually valid for Kroger. Only was valid at Walmart, 7-Eleven, and Circle K. This was an oversight for me because I shouldn't have assumed, because you should never assume anything with couponing, but the trolley Sour Electric Crawlers was valid at Kroger. So I just naturally assumed that both of them were, and I didn't do my due diligence because, number one, my phone was literally at 4% when I went into Kroger. And so I was trying to conserve battery, which was stupid. I should have made the risk and checked. And normally I would have caught this error too, because I typically try to scan all the barcodes in Ibotta before I get the products, just to make sure the rebate's still there. But because this was a clearance and had the clearance sticker covering it up, I didn't do that. I couldn't scan, the clearance barcode wouldn't be recognized on Ibotta. So I couldn't do that either. And so I should have been more thorough in checking, but I wasn't. And ultimately, I paid the price. So I missed out on my $3 bonus, and then I missed out on $1.40 in rebates for the Charlie Sour Bright squad. So that literally was a mistake of $4.40. So my haul that was supposed to be a moneymaker actually ended up costing me another $4.40. Which is such a bummer. Such a bummer. And I beat myself up for it, and I was thinking in my head, like, oh, I should just quit couponing because I'm just costing myself more money. And that's our first reaction when we mess up and make a mistake with couponing. Whether we make the mistake or the store makes the mistake or whatever, I just feel like we go to quitting because we get frustrated and it costs us money, and we're doing this to save money. However, here are things you need to remember when this kind of thing happens. Number one, don't actually quit. So, yes, I know that's basic, but don't let yourself be done with couponing because of one bad haul. Because even though this haul didn't work out, think of all the hauls that did work out and how much money that saved you. So pictured are some recent hauls that I've had over the last couple of months that have been really good. So like that one in the middle there from Dollar General, literally all that stuff was a moneymaker. And that is like $40 of products or something like that. So all that for a moneymaker. It's incredible. The haul on the left there, that was a Rite Aid closing haul, and I got things for insanely cheap with my rebate apps and stuff. The haul there on the right was ridiculously cheap too. So even though this particular deal on the trolley didn't work out and I paid more than I wanted to, don't let that make you stop couponing, because for every haul that fails, there's going to be many more that go perfectly and you save tons of money. And so even though this time was a flop, don't let it actually make you quit. So step back and think about all the savings you have had. Number two, don't do what I did. Double check your deals as best as you can. So whenever you can, I highly recommend scanning the product barcode. If you are doing something that's on clearance and it has a clearance sticker over it, really read the offer and make sure you're getting the exact right thing. Which I did read the ounces and everything. I just forgot to check the store it was available at. But literally make sure you verify the store, the product, and any coupons, rebates you are using. Make sure they're still valid and it can still be applied for the deal you are doing. Make sure what you're planning to do will actually work and is actually valid so you don't have a mistake. It is also okay to give yourself a breather. If you find yourself making a lot of mistakes, maybe you should take a little break, a short break. I never encourage anybody to go away from couponing for too long because it's awesome and it saves a lot of money. However, maybe if you are finding yourself that you got a lot on your plate right now and you're finding that you're making a lot of mistakes, maybe you should live off your stockpile for a little bit. Take a short break until you feel like you are in the headspace to coupon again. It's okay to not do every deal. It's okay to pass on deals. So it is okay to give yourself grace and give yourself a breather if you feel that you need it, and that the reason you're messing up with couponing and making mistakes is because you have other things on your mind to tend to. And then finally, make couponing something that is enjoyable in your life. Yes, couponing is a necessity for many of us, myself included, to save money in our budgets. However, I truly enjoy couponing when everything goes right. I truly enjoy couponing. It is something I want to do, whether I'm making a video about it or not. Like, there are hauls that I don't even put a video out for, but I just enjoy couponing that much. And so make sure couponing is something you truly enjoy. So even when you have these days where you make a mistake, you want to get back out there and do more couponing because it's a pastime for you. It's a hobby. Like, you enjoy it. It's something you truly enjoy going and doing. And so that's how I feel. Like, yes, I made a mistake. And in a little moment there, I was like, I should just quit. Like, this is ridiculous. But I'm already, getting myself excited for the next deals or whatever. So, you know what? These kind of things happen. It just comes with the territory of being a couponer. Don't beat yourself up and just think about these things and why you shouldn't quit couponing even when things go wrong. So anyways, I really hope you all did enjoy this video. And thank you all so much for watching.